Hello, hello. So I should be recording. And three, two, one. Bow, 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 bow. Hi there. Welcome to, oh my gosh, y'all. Look at me like not showing up fully. I don't even like why is it flip? They're kind of hard to see. Can you see my ears? Meow, 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 meow. One of my signatures. Y'all, welcome to the very first rendition of um Ellie Cat Tarot. I know that my background is looking kind of wonky. Um, don't worry about that. It's a first thing, you know what I mean? It's always like a learning curve when it's the first thing. I'm also gonna have, I kind of like having the backgrounds, but I also acknowledge that like it kind of cuts around me in a weird way. So I will show you I'm in my bedroom, at a later time when I have put away my clothes. I have not put them away yet today, so um you're just gonna have to bear with me. Oh, and my boyfriend is calling me. Hold on. Hey, babe. Hey there, beautiful. Can I call you back? Okay, I love you. Face. He's so sweet. Anyway, so yes, I am going to give you some tarot reading. Now, I've been doing tarot for many years now. I would say probably like about, I don't know, like 5 or 10 years. I just have typically done it like for my friends and family members. I was doing it solo dolo, for a time for strangers too, and they would pay me for that, and I would oblige. I also do spell work and things of that nature. I've also done that for people, although I don't do it as often. It's a bit more rare because it involves another entity, another person, and I just kind of like to try to keep things simple. So, that being said, we have a short amount of time. I'm going to do a tarot read for y'all. This is your first time doing a tarot read with me, tarot read with me. That's totally fine. I do things a little different. I do things a little different. Okay. So all that really means is like I use multiple different things in my plethora here to do a little reading. Um, it's really kind of just like something I do for fun, and it kind of turned out to be pretty accurate for a lot of people. So it's something that I really enjoyed kind of like moving forward through and continuing doing with people. It was something I really found fascinating. So you're gonna get to see me kind of like really sorry, I'm moving around a lot. I'm about to light the sage. La, 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 la. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day. You can follow me on Ellie underscore with the curls on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok, but I'm also getting a separate channel here on my YouTube that's going to be Ellie Cat Tarot. And I may or may not add that to a separate Instagram. It does have a TikTok as well. So you can see all of this. Let me cleanse you a little bit. Let me a little cleansing. Yeah, let me cleanse you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I gotta remember to look at the camera because I'll be looking at myself. Anyway, so I was gonna do this like tarot where I'm like, bro, how basic are you? Then I was like, do I need to come at them that hard though? Like off top? Maybe I should so y'all can know who I am. No. And then I was like, maybe I should do a thing. I'm gonna have some fun stuff. I think I really just want to do like a general kind of read for people. I know like a lot of people are going through some stuff right now. There's a lot of tension in the world, especially in North America. And well, I want to say especially because it's pinching everywhere, but we've got some things going on in our own domestics that are kind of like shifting things, especially if you're in California. So I like to do like a blessing reading for everyone just to start off, like just to kind of get the vibes. And then I'll probably post other stuff too. I love stuff. I love really everything. And so you'll get a little bit of me like as you continue moving forward. But for now, let's do blessing. Let's do something to look forward to. We could do love. I think a lot of people really love love, and I think love is a good thing. So, should we do that? Hmm. Should we? A lot of people do it. Should we do it just because other people are doing it? Oh, perhaps not. Perhaps not. Let's do blessings. What blessings are coming into piles? We're going to switch them up into piles of three. Okay. Give me a second to align. What lessons does pile three have coming? Heard you. Coming towards you. Type. Okay. Spirit, what blessings does pile three have coming for them? I'm sorry. I said pile three. I don't know why I started with pile three. I guess we're working our way down. Spirit, what blessings does pile two have to look forward to coming to them? All right. All right. What are some of these blessings? And lastly, Spirit, what does pile one have coming for them as a blessing they can look out for? Okay, type. All right, and we're gonna have each pile represented. I love the ladies. The ladies always have like a beautiful message. My little goddesses. Um, and then I'll pull these while we're going through the cards. We get clarity for pile one, Spirit. Can I get clarity what blessings are coming towards them? Thank you. Spirit, can you get clarity for pile two, Spirit? What blessings are coming towards them? Blessings are coming towards them, Spirit. Thank you. And then pile three, Spirit. What blessings are coming for pile three, Spirit? Blessings are coming for them. Okay. And then my ladies. Just trying to figure out what's next. I really should have done this before. It's pile one, pile two, ladies. Who wants to represent pile? Whoa, pile two, you have a lot of ladies coming out for you. I've seen that. See you, see you, see you. So when that happens, I like to say see you, which is basically just me saying I acknowledge that you came out. Do you have a message? And then I reshuffle, and whoever comes out a second time is kind of like the main person to focus on. Anyone else want to come out? Pile two, you might have some really either strong divine feminine energy or divine masculine energy. Pile two, what's going on with? Okay, we got three this time. Spirit, I just need one to represent pile two, please. Just the one. We'll do it. Okay. Got you. Bless. Okay. And then pile three. Someone to represent pile three, please, and the blessings that they can look forward to. Okay, these have come out before. Pile three. Someone to represent. Okay. That what we have. Pile three. Someone to represent pile three. I just want to confirm. Okay, that's better. Thank you. All right. I'll move quickly. So we have pile one, nematona. Nematona. Pile two. Come on. Genevieve. Genevieve. Pile three. Abundancia. Let's see, are they all in there? Oh, I'm trying to get it, y'all. I'm trying to get it. There we go. Okay, so what I want you to do is focus on pile one, pile two, pile three. Okay. I want you to close your mind, close your eyes. Take three deep breaths in through the nose, slowly, out through the mouth, slowly. And just kind of focus on what blessings, ask yourself in your head, what blessings can I look forward to right now? What blessings can I look forward to right now? And then open your eyes and pick the one that makes sense for you. If you need to pause the video in order to make that happen, please pause the video. Again, this is going to be set up better for next time, but for now, this is what you're getting. You're getting it live. I'm on the go. Okay. Pile one, pile two, and pile three. All right, let's start with pile one. Hi there, pile one. Welcome to your reading for what blessings you can look forward to during this time of strife. You chose Nematoa. We're going to read her at the end just because that's how I like to close out. They have really good lessons. But for now, the card that I pull for you is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles in the upright position. So to me, when I see this immediately, the first thing I'm thinking is what blessings are coming for you? What blessings are coming for you is money, finance, career. You're either starting a new path with your career, starting something new, maybe learning a new skill set. It could even be educationally, something that you're doing academically. But most importantly, you're building up that bag. You're building up the bag. Let's see what else you got here. You got a lady. So this could be, it might be a woman or mostly females energies that I'm speaking to right now. It doesn't have to be a woman, a divine feminine. It could also be maybe like this abundance that you're starting with. Maybe your co-partner is going to be female, or you might be someone that's dealing with financial success in areas that happen to influence women or to be um something of that nature where it's female oriented. Maybe you have a lot of female coworkers. You might like be getting encouragement or from a mentor that happens to be a woman or presents in the feminine. Um, I am seeing a bit of competition, but I'm also getting that you don't need to worry about that, that there is the key to you might be someone that might need or require a bit of a challenge to stay involved, or it might be tricky for you to begin the process of starting like building your finances. But saving is a really good thing to do. You got the mice, you also got the key. The mice is really about to like because mice are very over, they can become overabundant, right? They can also, they have a habit of kind of doing things in the excess as well. So just make sure that if you're spending, you're being reasonable, you're putting 20% of your paycheck aside and your savings to grow. Make sure that if you are spending, it's something that you need. Try to focus on that. I think that's the key to success for you is going to be managing your money, maybe getting a financial advisor, and that financial advisor might be female. They don't have to be, again, they might be feminine, they might not. But it's just something to consider. And also, you got the self-love card. The self-love card I see comes in when it's something like, so you might be building your abundance, your financial abundance might flow into you the more you practice self-love, the more you take the time to appreciate yourself, the more you take the time to cater to yourself or spend time with yourself, or maybe like making purchases for yourself. Maybe that's something you don't typically do. Thinking about like what makes me happy and kind of living in that mode is probably going to bring you a lot of abundance in that way. It could also be that maybe your form of business has something to do with self-love or wellness or care and that type of realm. And that might be a field maybe that you haven't considered before that's maybe you should look into. It could be something that you are really fruitful with. It might be something that also would be a good journey for you to explore yourself. So I'm gonna pull out some colors. It's literally just a bunch of markers, y'all. And what I do is I close my eyes and I pull colors because colors represent a lot of different things. What colors represent abundance or things pile of one might want? Anything else? This one also came out. Okay. So I see blue, I see yellow, I see pink. So I'm getting that you might be in the LGBTQIA community. You may not be, you may be an ally or someone that's maybe like affiliated in some way. I'm also seeing like blue, I think of health. So I think like your health is going to be tied into your self-love and your self-worth, like making sure part of your self-love practices could be taking better care of your health. It could be doing something like um drinking more water, getting the proper rest, you know what I'm saying? Like getting fresh air, touching the earth. You got to touch some grass. The blue too also could literally be drink a lot of water. This is also blue. I see blue here as well with nematona. Blue can be about the crown chakra, like getting in touch with your spiritual side, finding like a community that resonates with you in that way, that propagates wellness and self-love and individual prosperity in that way. You might also be a very loyal person, or you might have someone coming into your life that's pretty loyal that can help you with some of these things. I also see yellow. Sometimes I do think sickness with yellow, but not always. I see yellow here as well, represented in several of these cards. So I'm thinking the yellow for you is going to be the solar plexus. I'm thinking that you need to do more things that make you happy, and I think that you're going to find abundance in financial wealth as well as your own self-worth through things that make you happy. Like finding things that make you happy. You'll find people that'll make you happy by doing the things that make you happy. And I think also finding your career will be something that makes you happy. It's got to make you happy. I think, like I said, the mice might get, I think they need stimulation. And I think if you're not getting that stimulation, you might find yourself getting bored of something. Or maybe you're bored right now in your career. I'm not sure. But pile one, I think abundance flows to you. The blessings that are flowing to you is that you're going to find yourself, you're going to find something that really speaks to you, that encourages you, that makes you happy, and that's going to be the path. And you'll get a bit of clarity with that. I also see pink, which makes me think love immediately, but we are talking about self-love here. So I think you are working on self-love, or you could be working on self-love or thinking it and considering it into your life. Consider rose quartz. Consider meditating with rose quartz or carrying some in your pocket or on your person. Um, yeah, love and a pink. It's really pink, so it makes me think of like a fresh baby, new love. It could be new romance. It could be new love for yourself and things that you're doing when you start getting into these practices. But it could be a new love for a passion that you just discovered or will discover soon with regard to your abundance and career. So I'm thinking that the spark for you, the blessing that's coming for you right now, pile one, is going to be literally like that spark of inspiration, that fun, like getting that fun, that abundance, like, and starting new and starting fresh. Page of Wands, I think sometimes people mistake Page of Wands is not a great card because it's at the very beginning. It's like, oh, I have to start over. But the reality is that it gives you a foundation to build something new upon, and the possibilities are endless. When you're at this stage, you're just starting to invest, and it's all new and fresh and exciting and thrilling. And so leaning into that fun side of starting anew is going to be really prosperous for you. Okay, let's do Nematoa. Tona. Nematona. 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 Uh, 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 uh. Can I spell? I can. Here we are. Create an altar. Okay. Meh. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Message from Nematona. Your sacred space is within you now. By creating an altar or visiting a sacred site, you connect with the symbols and energy that have been infused with meaning and prayer over the centuries. Don't take these symbols lightly, for they're powerful indeed. When you connect with sacred symbols, you help your inner sanctity find a home in the outer world. You also tap into the ancient wisdom and spiritual grace of the old ways. Explore spirituality through sacred symbols and sites. Allow your soul to joyfully meander among the various ways available to you to unite with the divine. It's not a matter of how you connect, but that you do so frequently. So making it a ritual. So that makes sense, the crown chakra. Last messages. Meow. Build an altar in your home. Take a spiritually oriented trip. You need a quiet place of refuge and retreat for yourself. Create a medicine circle or labyrinth. Walk the labyrinth. Clear the energy in your home with sage, prayer, toning, invoking Archangel Michael or other space clearing methods. And there you go. So that is your reading pile one. I hope that you found it useful. It was pretty quick, but I just wanted to get it out there and I wanted you to have fun. If you enjoyed that, just stay focused. Stay focused. Just stay tuned for like other things on my channel, okay? You're welcome. Bye. What time am I at? What time am I at? What time am I at? How do I know? How do I know? I don't know. It doesn't tell you, huh? Pause? No, no, no. Anyway, okay. Hi there. Welcome, pile two. I have a reading for you. All right. Just I should have cleaned up before I said that. I'm not gonna edit this either. I'm gonna put in all that stuff. All that me talking like, what time is it? Yeah, that's staying in. All right, pile two. If you are pile two right now, like, yo, what's up? What's good? Hi there, welcome. You chose Abundancia. Nice choice. They're all good. They're all nice choices. You can't go wrong. Okay, so pile two. Pile two, you got the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I kind of laughed earlier at the beginning of these reading because I saw this card. The first two cards I pulled, I was like, "Ooh, what a blessing." So with the swords of the Five of Swords in reverse. Excuse me, sorry. You're getting me in the raw. You're welcome. Um, okay. So what's happening is typically in this situation, there's a dispute. There's a dispute, there's an argument, there's some kind of disagreement, a challenge with another person. It could be more than one person. Often it's between two, but it can be more than one. And this challenge is has reached a stalemate of sorts. It's a no one wants to budge, no one wants to agree, no one wants to give in or compromise. It's a bit tricky typically when you see this card. In the reverse, I interpret the card as having kind of maybe gone a little bit over the major bumps of the argument, but there's still like this remnants of like discomfort or a lack of agreement or like a misunderstanding that lingers behind. Um, and that's unfortunate because like who likes that? Nobody likes that. That's a terrible feeling. Let's get a little bit more clarity for pile two, Spirit. Can I get clarity for the abundance that's coming in for pile two? So the good thing I think with the reverse is that when I see the reverse card, it means that you're kind of coming out of a sticky situation. You're not quite all the way out of it, but you're like getting out of it. And there we go. We're sailing out of it. So you might be traveling soon, but to me, literally, when I'm thinking about this conflict, I think like either this person's leaving, you're leaving, or literally the conflict is kind of like sailing away, or it's kind of like floating off into the oblivion. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's like it should be kind of dissipating, hopefully soon. And I don't know if this was over travel or something like that that happened, maybe a vacation. It could be like a dispute with regard to travel or relocating. You also have a scythe and child. Okay, so I'm thinking this has something to do with divorce. I don't I don't know if that's the actual case. It might not even be that. Sometimes it's a divorce of ideas or a divorce of a project that you're working on because you know you can birth a project, you can birth an idea. But I'm thinking like hopefully no one passed away. That would suck. I'm sorry. But yeah, with these, I'm thinking, y'all, that this might be something that has to do with like maybe a splitting up of sorts of like resources or even like a child, maybe like a divorce, and maybe you're someone's leaving or traveling or moving to a new location. Like maybe there's like an issue with regard to how this child is being split between the two parties, and neither party can agree or disagree on something. Well, they can disagree on things, but they're having a hard time agreeing with things. I kind of just heard in my head like not over my dead body. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of what I heard with the scythe. I don't know, but it seems very much so that there's like a digging in, like there's a feeling or a sense that like I got to put my foot down, or like there's never going to be an opportunity, or like I'm not going to find alternatives for the solution. There is no solution. It's only this way, and that's the only way for this thing to work out, whatever it is. That's not true. That's not true. There are a billion solutions for every problem that comes up. You may not be able to see them, you may not be able to tap into them quite yet, but they are there. I promise you, there's always something around the corner that's different and new that will help with whatever the problem is that you're dealing with. It is a matter of getting around the corner, though. So, and that maybe that's what the sailing is like you're trying to find the workaround, you're trying to sail out of like stormy waters into something like prosperous for both of you. But there is a tumultuousness with regard to this pile. You know, there's a bit of bickering here. It could be the loss of a loved one. It could be the loss of a loved one. It could be loss of like that childlike wonder. It could be that maybe you just lost the joy and the fun in something, and then it created like in the relationship maybe, and it created kind of a discord, and you're kind of like moving in opposite directions or disagreeing about something. I have surrender. So for you, your blessing is going to be the clarity that comes from surrendering, the peace, the joy, the happiness, the love that comes from surrendering. Spirit is bringing you the power of letting go. Let me pull some colors for you. I like to pull colors. It's kind of a random thing I do. Um, Yeah, letting go is going to be a really good thing. You have black here. Black is for protection. Black is for it's for working through trauma. It's from working through our shadows, shadow self or shadow work. So things that we haven't gotten over, things that we still hold on to that kind of dictate how we move present day that aren't really great things. Things that hurt us, things that we're afraid of. The black is here to protect you. Spirit is trying to tell you that you're gonna be everything's gonna work out for you. I have to also do a disclaimer that like I am this is for entertainment purposes. What I am doing, it's not for you to take as legal advice or medical advice. If there is something going on, you need to consort with a professional, consort and consult with the professional that is licensed, that went to school and has a doctorate of some kind or some equivalent that can give you the professional advice that you need. All that I am doing is tapping into source and spirit, and all of my advice comes from that in terms of just mostly my intuition and opinion, but it's not associated with some kind of degree of any kind. So make sure if you're dealing with a serious problem, you consort serious professionals for that specific problem. Okay. With regard to surrendering, you got to trust that spirit's going to look out for you. Everything's going to work out for you. Everything's always working out for you. It may not feel that way, it might not seem that way, but everything is going to be okay. Pile two, your blessing is in the surrender, is the letting go of that which does not serve you, the letting go of that which is outside of your control, and focusing on that which is. That is where your protection comes, right? We also have brown. I'm thinking like with this, you might be in need of earthing, like really getting in tune with grounding practices. This could be meaning like eating more, again, consulting your health, your doctors and physicians, eating more tubers, potatoes, yams, potatoes, taro, anything that grows from the earth, cabbages, carrots, getting eating more healthy foods that are organic and grown homegrown from the earth, doing more earthing and grounding practices like sitting physically on the earth so that your skin can touch the earth, like outside in a park, or putting your feet down and walking barefoot on the earth carefully in a place that is safe, of course, for you to do that. Finding ways to ground yourself. You can also meditate with crystals. Crystals are a great way to ground yourself. You can work with plants and gardening. That's a great way to ground yourself. Meditation is an excellent way to do that as well. Visualizing yourself being rooted into the earth like a tree. There's so many different things that you can look into. Google is a great source for that. But I think earthing is going to be a good way of helping you feel safe and secure without like not having to overcompensate in order to feel safe and secure. Yellow. I'm thinking too, like, I wonder if someone was just sick. Again, yellow to me, I think of sickness first, but also it can be joy. It's a bit of a yellow, it's neon, like off yellow. It's not quite off. I would do stuff with the solar plexus, chakra to improve that chakra. That chakra might be weak in you right now. That might be something you need to work on. um Maybe wear yellow more, eat some sunflower seeds, like um do things that make you happy or joyful or bring out the like kid in you, like paint with the color yellow. Just surround yourself, go walk in the sunshine, go outside, again, sunshine. Getting those types of things might help improve your solar plex chakra. There are also yoga positions you can do that are really good for that as well. Okay. So let's look at your blessings. Let's like see what Abundancia says for you. We have prosperity. That's a blessing. We're almost done. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. No, I was kidding. Okay. Abundancia says prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance onto you. Be open to receiving. Message from Abundantia. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. You are very powerful, and I'm here to support your growing power. It's right for you to receive this help as we function as a team. I've heard your prayers, worries, and affirmations. I'm pouring my cornucopia of prosperity upon you now. So expect unforeseen windfalls and gifts. Notice the new ideas, feelings, and visions within you. This guidance gives you clear direction about actions to take in conjunction with any assistance. Together, we're unstoppable. Other meanings: be open to receiving. A new windfall of money is coming to you. You have nothing to worry about. And that's what I said too. It's like with the color black, it's like Spirit says surrender. Don't worry about it. Spirit got you. Your new venture will be financially successful. Ooh. Visualize and affirm abundance. Abundance comes to you in many ways, including extra time, support, and ideas. Okay. Thank you, Abundancia. All right, pile two, that has been your reading. I hope you enjoy that. Make sure to click follow, subscribe, like, share, check out for more readings. It's going to be more fun. I'm going to have other things that you can look at. You're welcome. And just, it's going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be okay. This too shall pass. All right. Peace. And welcome to pile three. Pile three, the last pile. Brrrah! All right, pile three. What's good? I hope you're doing well, pile three. If you are here, you chose Genevieve or Guinevere. I've been saying her name wrong. Anyway, Guinevere, welcome, welcome. What's up? It's so funny. We got true love, and yet the card we pull for you, my dear, the three of hearts. Okay, all right. So, how do I say this, pile three? It's not gonna seem like a blessing, but it is. Pile three. So you might be experiencing a breakup right now. I'm gonna be real. You might have experienced a breakup. You might be in the midst of a breakup. You might be wanting to break up with somebody. Someone might be thinking about breaking up with you. They may have been speaking about it. They may have been cheating on you. They may be doing something in those things, stepping outside of the relationship, whatever the case may be. The Three of Swords is the breakup card. It doesn't even have to be romantically. It can be economically. It could be like your career. Could be people at work turning on you, the breaking up with you, wanting to fire you. It could be a breaking up of a band. Like it could be any kind of breakup that you can imagine. Could be like falling out with your group of sisters or friends, whatever. Like brothers, whatever, like um sorry, I'm pulling cards as we're going. I'm gonna put you back in. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You just got on the cuff, off the cuff, cuffs, whatever. Cusp. You're just on the cusp of a breakup, you know? Maybe the breaking up of a home, even, or a sense of home, or someone that made you feel like home. Maybe the sense like you don't feel like that's happening. I'm so sorry. Like the family being broken up or something of that nature. Um, and you're heartbroken. There's heartbreak. There's heartbreak here. Truly, there truly is heartbreak. Look at that though. Um, yeah, I'm getting that this person either was family or you felt like a family, or it could literally be family that's breaking up or separating or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of pain here. You can see, right? A lot of pain in that card. And I am very sorry for your pain. Um, we also have some good things though. We have some good things in this reading because this reading is about blessings. So with the heartbreak comes a lot of things. One, we start to quantify the things that really matter to us. We start to be able to put that into words, start to be able to feel that and specify that. We might also see people step up in ways that we didn't see them step up before because there was never a need for them to have to do that. So we have someone coming forth that's really going to be looking out for you, that's like a mama bear type, that's like, or papa bear type, that's going to be like, nah, it ain't going down like that. They're really stepping up. And those are the people that step up in those moments of pain and turmoil. Those are the people that have your back and represent love. Bears also to me represent love, like warmth and family, and a sense of security. So like when you have a bear person in your life, or if you're the bear person, you're very loyal. These people are very loyal, they're very kind, they're very loving, they're very fierce, and they will defend their people, you know, staunchly. Um I'm seeing flowers. So I think like people are either going, it could be someone trying to come back into your life that's going to send you flowers to apologize, or it could be people that care about you that are going to send you flowers because they love you and they just want you to know they're looking out for you and they're sending you blessings and positivity and love because you got a lot of flowers here. You got bouquet and you got clover. I'm seeing that your luck is changing with Clover. Your luck is going to be working in your favor. More luck and abundance is coming to you. Things seem crappy right now, maybe, but that's okay because Spirit is bringing in abundance to you, and love and luck and good fortune is going to be coming to you from all the stuff that you're dealing with. You're going to get some really beautiful blessings coming too. So things are going to work out for you for sure. Um, you can't dwell on what's not working though. You have to find a way to move through it. because we do have acceptance here. So acceptance doesn't mean that you accept people treating you poorly. It doesn't mean that you accept circumstances that are crappy for you. It means that you accept that what you're feeling about it. You accept I don't feel good, and then you accept that this too shall pass and that this is just a temporary state of being. Um, there are some things out of your control, but there are many things that are in your control. So it's a great opportunity for you to look into practicing accepting yourself, or it could be if this is about a breakup specifically, it could be that you accept the breakout for what it is, and you don't take it as like, oh, I'm less than, or oh, I'm not good enough, or whatever the case may be. There's always things that can be worked on and improved upon, but that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you as a person, right? We don't have to go that far into it. It can be simply something that needs growth, and maybe that growth couldn't come without the breakup because you wouldn't have seen the need, or you wouldn't have seen what wasn't working until it wasn't working. So, it's really good wasn't working to the extent that it needed to end in a breakup, right? So luck will be favoring you. It makes me think bouquet, you might have a new suitor or a new person coming into your life, or a new family member or someone new love coming into your life that's going to bring you abundance. It's going to care for you. A good note too, if this is someone that has passed or someone that's left you kind of permanently, um, or someone that's in your ancestry that's no longer living, they might send you messages in the form of flowers. You might see like any of these flowers that you see here. Sorry, it's like daisies, I think carnations, carnelians, a bunch of different things, purple flowers, orange, blue. If you see any clovers or anything that looks like this, anytime you see that anywhere, it could be like on the side of the road, it could be in a store, it could be in a painting, it could be in a photo that you're passing on Instagram, whatever the case may be. Just know that spirit is sending you those flowers to let you know that everything's going to be okay, that they're looking out for you, and that you are very loved unconditionally. That is kind of the message that's coming through to me. You may feel broken, heartbroken. The spirit wants you to know that love is always coming towards you, even if you can't see it. It might not be moving at a pace that you want it to, but you do have to work through those feelings first in order to receive the new love that you're getting, right? And if it's family members, your family is sending you love, their higher self is sending you love. They're letting you know everything's going to be okay, that everything works out for you, and that they love you unconditionally, and they know that you love them. So that is the message I'm getting for you. The blessing for you is that love has not left you, even if it feels like it might have. And that's the important message here. So let's go finish up with Guinevere, excuse me. She's about to have words with me. Guinevere says, the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Romance is not an outmoded concept, far from it. Romance is the time-honored precept of merging with the divine as it manifests within another human being. Romance is also playfulness, which heralds springtime, flowers, and new life. You needn't be in a partnership to evoke romance, however. You can manifest it for yourself through laughter, surrounding yourself with beauty, and indulging in luxurious treats. Romance is a life force of the universe and is a worthwhile goal indeed. Other meanings, your soulmate relationship has arrived or is soon arriving. There is renewed passion in an existing relationship. You're a very romantic person. Your romantic needs aren't being met, and you must take steps to alleviate this. All right, pile three, that concludes your reading. I also just want to clarify that last part is simply that, you know, not everything is for you. Like sometimes someone will come into your life for time and they're just meant to be there for a moment, for a lesson to be learned, um, or an experience, more accurately, an experience to be experienced, And and so rekindling a thing, I just don't want you to hear that and be like, "Oh, it's my ex. I need to get back with him." Like that isn't it. It could be, but I don't take that as that necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like assess the whole situation, because if the situation hasn't shifted dramatically enough for it to make a difference. It might still be the same situation. It's just you really want it to work out. And that's why you're kind of like going back. But either way, it's your journey, it's your love, and you really can't make any mistakes when it's your journey and your choice to do that. Everything will eventually work its way out, and the right love and the truest love will fall to you naturally. So, thank you for your reading. I hope you enjoyed letting me read for you. I hope you enjoyed this experience. Your first ever reading with me, Ellie Cat Tarot. And I had a lot of fun. This was quick, it was easy, it was simple. I think I want to do this again. I want to cover more topics like love specifically, but I did want the blessings. The blessings for you is like I said, love coming in for you, pile three. And so I'm really excited for everyone to kind of enjoy this channel. Also check out my other channels. I have Locked In Lounge where I do gaming with my nephew Jojo. It's a lot of fun. We also do like D&D style kind of like choose your own adventure type scenarios. Our last one was Locked In with Zombies, really fun. We also do gaming. You're gonna see more of that as well. And then I have my Instagram channels, which is Ellie underscore with the curls. Follow that. You can also follow us on Instagram at Locked In Lounge online, and you can follow me here on YouTube. Ah. So have fun, enjoy, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Deuces! Deuces and truces, baby. Deuces and truces.